Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. Meteorologist Dana Melancon with you on Southeast Texas Express. We are your weather access for the Gulf Coast, Southwest Louisiana, Southeast Texas as well. And we are here on Facebook and on YouTube this morning, broadcasting live from our studio at Christus, Southeast Texas. And we're excited. Well, today, Election Day. Big day for America. Big day for the nation and the world, right? But so if you have not already taken advantage of the early voting, make sure that you make time out today at some point. Find your voting location and do your civic duty, okay, and get out and vote. As far as the weather is concerned, that's what I'm here for. I'm going to sort of go, here and there on the weather. We've got several things to talk about, but close to home, it is at least a quiet start. And when you look at radar, it's hard to believe the thunderstorms that are building in just to the west of us. But here's our East Tex Freeway camera, partly cloudy, a little bit of a breeze yesterday. And in days past, we've had a lot of wind to contend with, right? Not so the case this morning, although that'll be picking up. But everything moving A-OK on East Tex Freeway. We've got our hospital tower camera that is behind us. Make sure I get on there. There it is. And it does show still the relatively quiet conditions. I guess I need to get out and clean that lens, right? Because it's a little bit murky. But yeah, you can see the quiet conditions that we're seeing now. And on our one of my favorite cameras, the helipad. But the airship not in just yet. We do see some traffic inside the parking garage, right? Maybe we'll see it venture in before the broadcast is over. Here comes some birds flying in and around. Closer to home, we are looking at again 77 degrees right now, partly cloudy skies, humidity reading at 91%, and all of this taken here at the studio, right from the rooftop. Barometric pressure 29.79 inches, south winds right now 10 miles per hour. 70% coverage of showers today. We've got a 20% coverage of rain indicated on our Wednesday. Everything up in the air because of the tropical system. And I'm really not so sure that the tropical system is going to be a lot to contend with for us, and we'll show you why. But partly cloudy skies back on our Thursday, rain-free, and 86 the high. And afternoon temperatures pretty much a constant, upper 60s. A couple of different fronts in the state right now, and easy to see the leading edge of one, right? Going in through Fort Smith, Arkansas, as far as the region is concerned, down south to just south of San Antonio, and the second front is going to be dipping in through the panhandle of Texas at this point. We'll take the satellite imagery away and show you our regional radar, and we are looking at some really good, look at the rain that's moving through Houston at this point. And we saw some a pretty good little round of rain really early this morning. In fact, we'll switch over to our X-rad Doppler radar, and this batch woke me up this morning. It was just a few hours ago, but here's what's on the way. The Liberty already seeing it, a lot of lightning strikes too around the Cleveland area, Livingston, Houston seeing that too. So again, don't be fooled by the nice clear conditions that we're seeing on the drive from I-10 from Beaumont to Winnie if you're heading into Houston, because right when you get into Houston, there's where the showers and thunderstorms are, and they are working their way again eastward down I-10. 78 right now at our studios. Orange checks in at 76. We're at 77 at the Jack Brooks Airport. Jasper around the lakes area there at 73. Clear skies. Galveston clear as well at 79, but you can see Houston recording thunderstorms. They're down to 78 degrees. And again, we'll see the clouds and showers today pretty much keep our afternoon highs hovering upper 70s, low 80s before things are said and done. And of course, we've got to talk about what is now Tropical Storm Raphael. Yeah, here we are, November. Ready to be saying goodbye to hurricane activity, and now we have a system that will be in the Gulf and expected to be a hurricane during the next 24, 36 hours. Here is the track for Raphael, and again, it's called a cone of uncertainty for a reason. So and in scopes, most of the areas that could at least be affected by the center line. This center line could go east or west or south or north, whatever, in between this boundaries to the extremes. However, this is where the forecast track has it now. By tomorrow morning at this point, south of Cuba, where it strengthens into a hurricane by tomorrow morning, by the way, stays a Category 1 hurricane, crosses Cuba. Early Thursday morning, still hurricane status. It's Friday that's going to be the pivotal point on where this particular storm goes, because at this point the models have it weakening to a tropical storm, and not only weakening to a tropical storm, but starting to make a divergence to the north. And again, right now the storm is sustaining winds of 60 miles per hour, moving northwest at 13 miles per hour. Now let me switch over and show. These are the spaghetti models, and this is what we're talking about. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is going to be that pivotal area, because look, you've got a few models that have it going due west. Majority have it making a really dramatic turn toward the north at that point, and then making its way in the other side of New Orleans. So we're certainly going to be watching it and filling you in on the information, obviously, as much as we're made aware of it as well here at Southeast Texas Express. And I do want to remind you that that the reason we have this is because of this. Here, and here. These fronts that are coming through, and it's all about timing, right? So we've got two fronts that are really close to the coast at this point, and will continue to move south. And so it's under the impression that these fronts will steer that storm a little bit to the north as it's making its way into the central Gulf of Mexico. So we'll be watching that, obviously. Of course, closer to home, it's about the rain activity that we're looking at now. And that first front is really bringing some good showers. You can see Rayburn really getting some rain right now. Toledo been on the cusp of it. But you can see where Houston is and some of the areas around downtown Houston. A lot of heavy rain. Won't be an all-day event. Nevertheless, we're going to be starting off that way and then seeing some lingering showers into the afternoon hours as well. So here's the way the frontal systems will progress. You can see our current surface map have both those fronts sort of doubling up on each other. By this afternoon, we'll still see that second front gaining a little bit of momentum, pushing south, but sort of stalling or meandering along the immediate coast. And again, this time tomorrow morning, we're still going to be seeing that boundary sort of hovering around the coast of Texas and Louisiana. The 48-hour map shows another frontal system, again, that third one that we showed you, that'll be moving through the Lone Star State at that point and acting again as another buffer. So we're going to be watching those systems as they make their way through the area. Almanac page here in the area showed we peaked yesterday at 85, started at 78, had a record high of 87 back in 2016, not that long ago, and a record low of 32 in 1991. We only had 2/100ths of an inch of rain recorded at the Jack Brooks Airport. I had more at my house, believe me. Cumulative total so far, we're up to 7.72 inches above what we normally see. Sabine Pass records 2 high tides, 2 low tides. They're on your screen, all this at the jetty. Sun was up as of 6:33 this morning, and sun setting at 5:25 tonight. Gives you plenty of time, like I said, to get out and vote, right? Our forecast today, again, is calling for, here's our 7-day outlook provided by Top Deck Flooring. Today's coverage of rain, 70%, unfortunately. Get out now while the weather is decent. You can get out on the road, get in and out, not having to worry about the rains to vote. High of 80 today, down to 65 tomorrow morning. 81 our expected high for Wednesday, Thursday at 84, 82 for our Friday. Again, it really encouraging you to get out and vote, right? Let's see. Let's say good morning. God, right out of the box. I see him every once in a while when he comes in for his checkup, but hopefully I'll be seeing him on a week-to-week basis now instead of a year-to-year, and that's Mr. Glenn Durst. Good morning, brother. And he says it right there. Look, vote. Even his pets know the right thing to do, right? Glenn, appreciate it. We'll be seeing you, if not before, next Tuesday, hopefully, if they'll have me. Let's say good morning as well to our friend Shane Harris, repping Sour Lake this morning. Shane, appreciate it. And again, he gives us that important element. Make sure you get out and do your civic duty and vote. Terry Hawk joins us from Nome. Good morning, Terry. Appreciate it. It is a good morning. Any morning that we're able to wake up and enjoy each other's company is good, right? Jan Meyer, good morning from Groves. Get out and vote, having her coffee. And I know she's drinking out of one of these mugs, too. She was one of the first to win one of these from us. Jan, good morning. Appreciate it very, very much. And she does say good morning from the Groves. Let's see. We've got our chairman of the board up and working early this morning. Obviously, the vote element is on his profile pic as well. May you and your family have a great day, safe travels, and he wants to say get out and vote, no doubt. Let's see, Sheila Williams McGarty. She says, good morning, Dana, and I say good morning to you too, Sheila. Hey, Sheila, make sure you remind your friends on Facebook to like and follow our Southeast Texas Express page. Really helps us out. Salika Rose Howard is always with us with a smiling face. She says good morning as well. Good morning to you, Salika. Appreciate you joining us this morning. Good morning, Cynthia Jalawi. Hope I got your name. I could do Cynthia Waters, but I was ready to tackle the Jalawi on a Tuesday morning. And a good morning it is. Cynthia, appreciate it very, very much. Alan Flanagan joins us this morning, says good morning. Good morning to you, Alan, and appreciate it. Make sure you do the same. Ask your friends to share and follow the page, Southeast Texas Express. Let's say good morning to Mike Powell. I didn't get Mike up there quick enough. There he is, Mike Powell. Good morning from the Lake City, Lake Charles. Appreciate it, Mike. Like to see more folks that are joining us too. Let's see. Cynthia says, good try too. She's in the city of Beaumont, Texas Office of Emergency Management. We need to talk. We need to chat. I do a lot of the work here, obviously at the hospital. So Cynthia, we'll need to communicate sometime and share ideas. Appreciate it very much. Hey, we do want to remind everybody too to make sure that you obviously like and follow our page on Southeast Texas Express. We'll do our very best to get information out to you about any emergency weather situations, anything dealing with weather here in the area. We get together Monday through Friday mornings, just chat a few minutes every morning about the weather and allow you to be a part of it. So that's the important part of our broadcast on Facebook and on YouTube. It's for you to be a part of that as well, not just me on, because I just always think it's as good, if not better, to be communicating and actually talking to the people that are sitting there watching the broadcast. But we also want you to download the app on your mobile phone. From Google Play or the App Store, we have an all-new app. You'll notice a different look on the front, and that's because now we have 2 radio stations on there. We have Southeast Texas Express, which is the far left button. The middle button is our Roku TV channel. You can watch the broadcast, what we're doing here. And on the left, we've got a brand new radio station that we've debuted. It's called Classic Country Express. And if you'll remember the country legend station that was in Houston that went out about, maybe a year ago or over a year, I had an idea from a good friend of mine, a county commissioner, to maybe fill that void. And so that's what we're doing. We've got a good classic country station on there, and we're starting to develop it. But you get all that great music right there on your cell phone. There's no reason not to have that and have it with you all day, where you can get your choice of music now. The great sounds that we had for the past 4 years on Southeast Texas Express, or our new Classic Country Express on Facebook or on our app. I do want to remind you of a couple other things that are going on. Let me see if I can get those up. First off, okay, that's not the game that we want to listen to, because the Raiders are going to be back with us this Friday, but they're going to be at LCM. So you can certainly tune in to Southeast Texas Express on Friday starting at 7 o'clock for that. Now, the first Friday of each month, we want to remind you that the Knights of Columbus in Lumberton are doing their fried fish and shrimp takeout, and it is absolutely wonderful. You can even call your orders in to go. There's some phone numbers on here that you can contact. If you've got a large enough order, we will deliver it to you. So check out the fish and shrimp takeout from Lumberton. And we also have the big Mighty Raider Band Market that we're planning, which is coming up November the 16th on a Saturday. We need to get all the folks out as we can to help support the band, support the students, and get some good shopping and done as well. Chance to win some stuff with our great raffle going on. We got food trucks, holiday photo area, and just a good time. Bring the whole kids family out to the Lumberton Commons area, right there, the cafeteria at Lumberton High School. So, again, meteorologist Dana Melancon here on Southeast Texas Express, reminding you to get out and vote, and reminding you to stay tuned and like Southeast Texas Express during the course of the day today. If we don't see you again today, we'll certainly join you again first thing tomorrow morning.